Wow. Oh my, just beautiful. Roti.
Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheynee180 and
the Fallen Fett.
Chamba.
Augie, hi.
And you're watching an all-new episode of They're Not Dolls.
Episode 411. Episode
What?
411.
Oh.
411.
411.
On our way to 420.
Yes.
What's the
And some of you may be asking, where is Adam? Where is Adam? He's supposed to be here all month for Cursed Dead.
Right.
Well, he is burnt out. He has had way too many streams. He's had rest.
He's had a lot.
Yeah. So he will not be here tonight, unfortunately. So we will miss him. Hopefully we see him next week.
We love you, Adam.
Yeah.
We miss you, dude. Get better.
Yeah.
Should have been here. Oh,
I mean, true, because YouTube answering makes my day.
it's a month.
So yeah. Anyway, Augie, how are you?
I'm good. I had a really productive day today. It's been you know how like when you have a really crazy week, there's those weeks you're just tired all the time, and then there's like that one little happy day where you're like, you know what? Actually, I think I'm all right. Like things are kind of crazy, but you're handling it. I'm kind of going minute to minute, but I'm good. I'm ready to talk some toys. Lots of really cool stuff.
Oh yes.
So I am more than happy to talk about it.
Oh yes.
really excited.
All right. Chamba, how are you, sir?
Good. Was just on toying around with Kevin and Mario. We unboxed some
Nice.
stuff, and yeah, we're here now. Lots of toy news to talk about.
Yes, there's a lot. There's a lot. Ernie, how you? Oh, he's gone.
Well,
He's had
Yeah.
enough.
yep.
Ernie, how you
Honor.
feeling this week?
Proper intro.
Oh.
Still like crap.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just feel drained, wore out. But you know, I'm here for everybody. I don't miss a day like Adam, so I'll be here.
Wait, were you here last week?
Yeah. Yeah, I was here last week.
Okay.
No, he wasn't.
I know he was.
Yeah.
That's why I asked him.
Yeah,
He forgot.
yeah, I was here.
I'm
Oh,
glad you're feeling better though.
yes,
Fucker's
yes.
dead.
Glad to hear you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'm here a little bit.
Nice. So, how was the meetup on Saturday? I wasn't able to attend.
It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. Everybody who needed to show up showed up. That was cool. Wade was there, and Bryant and Rick. So you have the whole Wade crew. That was awesome.
Nice.
Lots of people stopped by. Then we headed to another toy show
I
Yeah,
saw
that
that.
sounds awesome.
What
that
was it?
some of us didn't know about.
Was it why can't I remember the name? Jimmy's USA?
No, I don't think so.
It was called
No.
Toy something. I forgot what the name was.
Toy Galaxy, maybe.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I think. Anyways, we left there. I roll with Adam, pretty fresh. He changed the radio for me.
Oh wow!
Which he-
How nice of
he-
him.
He thought it was house music, but it wasn't.
Oh
But
no!
I still appreciated it though.
Mm.
Yeah. He was like, "Do you want a glow stick or something?" I was like, "No, it's all right."
Looking out.
Oh, Geeking Out by Toy Depot. That's where we were.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sorry,
Thank
they
you.
didn't let us in free, so I forgot it.
Toy Depot.
Yeah. I tried to get in free, but they still made us pay. I was like, I tried
Did
to walk
you
in with
did
Wade.
you make a big scene? Were you
Yeah,
like,
I tried to walk
you
in
know
with
who
Wade.
I am?
am?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Do
were like,
you know?
oh, is that the Unparalleled dude? And I was like, yeah, this is his whole crew. Like, this is us. Yeah. And then Adam
Catch us
goes
on
with it.
Wednesdays.
Yeah. And no, unfortunately, had to pay. Adam didn't even pay for me. He gave me a ride and didn't pay for me. Not only that, he told me in the car. He was like, hey, you know we got to pay to get into this. And I'm like, I'm using Wade's name. And he's like, no, for real. It's like, you got to pay. I don't have any money.
Did they pay to get in?
Dang it. Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty positive Wade didn't have to, though. Which is why. The dude just has a beard. That was it.
Well, maybe you should
Oh.
grow a beard then
Mm-hmm.
instead of just.
I'm
a
going to have to
goatee.
stop growing the hair and go for a full beard then.
Or just do a transplant.
Something.
Just take it.
Those don't work, though.
Oh,
I know a guy at work who tried it and paid a whole bunch of money, and they took it out of his butt, and it didn't even work. And
That's not how it's supposed to be, bro.
I make fun of him the whole time. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't think it was either. Butthead. Yeah.
He had a butt beard.
Yeah.
You have a comment,
have-
Ernie.
I do have the Ahsoka for you.
Where is it?
Welcome, Yoko. It's like right here somewhere. I just can't reach
Hold it up.
right now.
Oh.
I can't reach it right now. I'm gonna go off camera.
I'm just hearing.
Look at
I can't reach it right now.
It's too far. It's over there.
right.
Mhm.
I can't reach it.
Meanwhile, when he has a haul, he turns into Mr. Fantastic. He's like,
Right. Yeah, but that's for him. That's what he's
Or was.
for, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I
So it was super cool, man. We wanted to, like, Cheynee, dude, we need to do this show next time. It was
I
great.
didn't even know it was a thing.
That's
Or
what
else-
I'm saying. Dude,
Is it a
when
toy convention?
it was.
Like a mini.
Oh. No. It was like toy sales everywhere. Like people with
Okay.
booths. But
Oh, to do the show, as in like to attend. the
McFarlane
okay.
was there. Big Bad Toy Store.
Dude, this sounds
Uh,
awesome.
Sergeant Slaughter. Okay, so here's the funny part. He's like, let's roll. I'm like, whatever you need. He's like, okay, let's go. We literally had to take Phil all the way to his car because that's how far parking Phil had to park.
Mhm.
So we literally had to Disney tram him over to his car. right?
Mhm.
We do that. We start rolling hard. Seats back, music's bumping. I'm like, all right, this is cool.
Did you take
All
your
of a
hair?
sudden-
Did you take your hat off so your hair could flow?
In the wind, yeah. Yeah, we had the
Nice.
rack top down so my hair could flow. And, I'm riding like this, of course. And
Yeah,
he's
of
got
course.
the
Kevin
jams going.
Phillips intro.
And we keep looking, and we swear to God that the GPS is like stuck on 20 minutes. So now we're driving, and he's like, where are we going? I'm like, I have no clue. I don't know where this is. Like, we keep driving and driving. No freeway. We're in back streets, mind you, okay?
Boys.
Finally, the time starts going down, and he's like, okay, man, this better be worth it. And all of a sudden, we come the corner, and he's like, I think it's around the corner.
Mhm.
He was so mad.
Oh.
Look, I don't know directions. Lo and behold, we pull in, dude, and it's a hotel that we always stay at when we do Disney.
Oh,
Like, it's the hotel that I stay at all the time. I had no idea like there was a convention thing at the bottom.
that's
You
cool.
know, I swear to God. And I was like, is that it? And he's like, yeah. Oh, that's my hotel. That's where we always stay. And he's like, did you not know that when we saw it? I was like, no, not a clue. Not at all.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry.
interesting.
Yeah, I was like, we could have taken the freeway here.
Oh, my
Oh, well,
God.
now you know though.
Yeah.
And it was
So it's going to be
huge.
way easy to get there. It's going to be way easier to get there next time.
I didn't know that it was like they had that there.
Mm.
So yeah, me, Adam, Cheynee, Rick, we could have all taken a whole back wall and
Mhm.
and sold our stuff and probably held everything
Yeah.
down. It was everything from new to vintage to classic. Basically, it was like a PhilCon in there because
So you
Adam's
can
like
buy
at every
You can
table.
buy a table. You can buy a table spot and then
You
sell
can buy
your
the
own
booths.
things.
Yes. Yeah.
Ah,
Ooh.
For the weekend. Yeah.
something to, wait, is it every weekend? How does it work?
No. This guy said we talked to the guy who was running it. This
Okay.
was his second
Mhm.
time.
Oh,
Pretty good.
Look
for
into it
having
next time, guys. That would
Yeah,
be
for
great.
sure.
Farland and
I was
everybody
embarrassed I
there.
didn't know about this. I was like,
Yeah.
No,
anything I haven't
that's
heard
what,
of?
and everybody was there. Well,
But if it's like
I
the
can't say
second
everybody.
level.
I mean, I was walking around with my Kern Adams shirt, and nobody asked me for an autograph. I'm like,
Oh.
So no
Right.
one knows.
yeah.
So no one was there.
Logic was there. Manic Mike was
Mhm.
there. So there were Toy Migos there, which was awesome.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That was the best.
But yeah, there was booths everywhere. The prices were, they definitely weren't Frankenstein's prices,
Sure.
but they were good prices. There was some haggling going on. Not even 30
Okay.
seconds in, and Adam already bought something.
Yeah, but that's different. That's Adam. He'll spend
Did
$200.
you buy anything, Annie?
Right. No, I
Nothing for
I
you?
haven't bought anything in so long because that's like cursed dead money. So
Okay.
Was
gotta
was
support.
there anything there that you wanted to buy though?
oh yeah, there was a lot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there was a lot. Like I said, it was cool because it was a PhilCon. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, Phil!" So I'm just trying to stand behind him like, yeah. So,
Mhm. Sure.
and
They're like, did you see my shirt?
right, Adam kept pointing out everything. That's Phil's. That's Phil's. That's Phil's. And I was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god!" I was like, "Okay, we need to throw a PhilCon. The only way you can get in is if you have something he designed at your table." I was like,
Mm.
"So that would
Oh,
be
that would
really
be
cool."
easy.
right?" That's what I said.
I know.
So it was awesome.
He sculpted everything.
So shout out to the Toy Migo. Shout out to Wade. Seriously, unparalleled. Like to see that dude flow is awesome in there, and everybody just acts so. Oh my god, it's unparalleled.
Mhm.
That's
One
awesome.
one dude was selling Odious there, and that
Nice.
was cool to see. And people
Heck
were
yeah.
trying to come up on it.
Was it marked up? Was the guy selling it for a markup price?
I really tried to ask, but they weren't there.
Yeah.
Me and Adam were
Okay.
trying to find out. Yeah, because we
You don't want
wanted
to call him
see
out
how
in front
much-
of Wade. That'd be weird.
Exactly right. We
Yeah.
wanted to see how much it really was.
Yeah.
So it was cool. It was an awesome day. I'm happy for Adam and the response that everybody was getting. But he invited. I
Make
had
it
to
happen,
show up.
guys. Let's
We
make it
rolled for
happen.
the day, and it was cool. So
Heck yeah.
yeah, it was a fun time.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome. What'd you
I love
do?
it.
You weren't there.
I had to work, so I was at work.
Man,
It
I
was
called
funny
out.
because I had when he brought it up, I was like, "Is there any way you could do it Sunday?" I'm literally taking Sunday off. Like, he's like, "Let me ask," and he's like, "No, can do." And I was like, "All right, no worries."
Oh, good.
So yeah, so I went to work, and then the next day I took off, and we went to Universal Studios on Monday. So
Oh,
Lovely.
all right.
It's pretty cool.
A distant second, but okay.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a really fun
Sounds
time.
amazing, actually.
Yeah, it was so much fun. It was great. And I took a picture. They had a whole like end cap of Jada figures. They had like all of the player ones,
I saw that.
and then
That's
the
awesome.
Entertainment Earth Ken.
Yeah.
And they were marked up, but they're only marked up $5. Like everything else in there, like they had Marvel Legends for like $40 or $45. They had the that Marvel Legends Phoenix, that comes with the bird and everything, was like $80.
Oh, no thanks.
No, everything was like crazy marked up in there, but the Jada figures were only $30.
$5 ain't bad, man.
No, not bad at all. So that was
You don't have
pretty
to look
cool.
for it, it's all there.
Yeah. Even with the markup, so I did pick up a couple things.
I mean,
We'll see that in the hole.
Yeah. But that was it. And then just getting stuff done around here this week. So that's how I have been.
Good.
Yes. But Ernie,
Is it already that time?
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Cool hat, Annie.
This is definitely a AliExpress special.
Nice.
And I had like a shirt in it shoved the whole time to shape it, and I'm looking at it and it's all blank. So I don't know, I might have to change it.
Use
I'm not
Steam.
feeling it.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
take it in the shower with me.
I mean, sure.
Okay.
Wear it in the shower, Ernie.
Wear it in the shower. Yeah, because
wear it in the
Steam should get the creases off.
So it has,
it's got the
has
plastic
Spidey
fibers. It'll heat it up.
right here. It's
It
like
looks
the newest,
cool.
coolest thing, right? And then there's a Spidey over here.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a mesh hat, just in case.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's hot. It gets hot in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should take it off. Let your head breathe.
Yeah.
So
Maybe an
ordered
extra.
this. I ordered a Venom one.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not in yet.
It is. I forgot it
Oh.
outside though.
Cool.
Oh.
I already wore it. I already rocked it at Disney.
Oh, did you? Okay.
That one came out good. This one was all smashed. So.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Ernie,
Yes.
how are Chad Migos doing?
I don't know. Let's check in. How are you guys? Yes,
Right.
I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be here. Augie, thank you for last week. I was very
What do you mean you were there?
impressed, and I watched it, and I was like,
Remember?
wow. Probably one of my
Andy, you
favorite
did it.
episodes that I've watched.
He didn't
There was literally a bidding war to do this,
Yeah.
and it wasn't the owner that had to do it either.
I tell you, I was passed out.
That's
I
what
was.
I'm saying.
I was real sick. I was
No
out.
replays, that right?
Yeah, it's on my list, Chamba.
Oh,
It-
okay.
it- you
That
know.
must be a long list.
I like
It's a
how
very
that
long
counts. Like,
list.
it's like, well, it's on
Yeah.
my list. So,
That's no, it's
Yeah.
true because the thought is
Yeah.
there. So I like
Yeah.
that. That's nice.
Yeah. So
all right. Hold on real quick
Uh-oh.
here. We've got a very generous super chat from the
Oh.
one and only Jay's Hot.
Yeah,
Someone say, take it off.
that's what I heard.
wow. Wow.
Hopefully
you so much,
that doesn't
sir.
start something. That's not.
Yeah. We can party boy it up in here.
I
But-
think they want you to take the hat off.
No, I don't think so. I think they meant Adam. Unfortunately, Jay Shot Adam's not here tonight. So we'll let him know though for next week
Take
that
it
he
off.
does have to take something off.
Mm.
Yeah, it was really weird in the car ride. Like his windows didn't go down, so it was hot inside, and he's like, "Oh, just roll like me." And then he takes off his shirt, and I was like, "Oh,
I think
okay."
I think that's the point, right?
Yeah, I felt a little weird. I had my whistle ready, but
Did you look over and see
Okay.
if he had the lock on the windows? The child lock?
yeah, I wouldn't go down at all. And he had the seat all the way back. That's always the thing. You know when somebody has a seat back and you're just the seat belt's like right
Yes.
here choking me, and you're like, yeah, I think we missed the turn. You can't move. I can't even reach the lock. I'm so back there. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Adam's driving around just beefing it with no shirt.
No chance.
It was mobbing hard. Running red lights and everything.
Jones.
Like, do you think that was cool? And I swear to God, I'm not lying. He ran red light. This is out of nowhere. I was like, "Are we timed? Do we have?"
Did he
to
look?
be
Did he?
there
Did he
time?"
look? Did he look at you and go, check this out, and then run through it.
No, I mean, he had the whole setup. He threw on Tokyo Drift right away, and he's like, watch. Yeah, and all I hear, doo, 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 and I knew, so I just held the window on the side, and he just blew through the red. And,
The lights turned on as well, underneath the car.
yeah, on the seats.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he had it, and it was pretty dope. I mean, he hit that e-brake perfect.
They're building a Fast and Furious roller coaster at Universal, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. Somebody's got to do figures, dude. Still waiting for Dominic Toretto figure.
You want family, damn it.
I do.
That
That's it.
freaking that like experience thing on the tram that they have is so ridiculous.
Did they hand out like free Coronas? That would have been dope.
No, like it's like you
Uh-uh.
drive in. I had never rode it before. Like last time I was at Universal was like 16 years ago. So that
Same.
wasn't even there yet. And I guess the like our tour guide was telling us like, oh yeah, they're probably gonna get rid of it pretty soon once the roller coaster is done.
Mhm.
It was like, so we like almost missed that whole thing, but it's just like you like pull in and there's just like people dancing for a while, and then like all this crazy action happens, and you're like just tearing through like the freeways of like LA, and like it's just over the top insanity. Like you would have loved it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You want to check it out. Yeah. Okay.
Like Dom jumps out of his car onto this like little like helicopter drone thing and is like flying around. Like it's ridiculous.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I got to see this. But yeah. Speaking of family, let's check in with ours now. Enough of story time.
Good
segue.
segue. Yeah.
Very nice.
Write that one down.
Why
I'll
you do
use
this
it next
yes,
time.
about it. I'll jot it
Yes.
down.
Okay.
You'll not be here
There you
someday.
go. There you go. I'm planning already next week. If Adam didn't
Oh
show
my
up this week,
God.
then I got next week already.
I got a cram.
Yeah. So, welcome. Hi, how are you? We are the Toy Migos. It's another episode of They're Not Dolls, episode 411.
Ooh.
Adam is missing tonight, but that does not mean that you cannot go to Kickstarter, look up The Cursed Dead, check them out, put in your what do you call it? Your order,
Pledge.
your
Pledge.
your pledge. Thank you. Your pledge, and pick some cool stuff. I mean, if you have been staying up to date on their IG or their YouTube, they're dropping videos and more pictures every day.
Daily. Yeah.
The last ones with Rick were really cool, and those YouTube videos are awesome. So, Adam, we miss you. We understand you got to get some rest, but come back and tell us all about it next week.
Yes.
If you are here, thank you very much. Welcome. Hi, we're the Toy Migos. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, hit the bell for hit subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and hit all so you don't miss when we're on like Tuesdays with Chat Migos Assemble, Thursday nights They're Not Dolls, and special little shows in between or our reviews. Like the latest one of Momo. Like that one, Cheynee. It was pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I'm going to purchase that figure because of your review. So
Thank you.
that was a good job.
Enabled.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, all right.
And then right over there where it says say something, say hi, hola, what's up? You are now at Chat Migo. You're the most important part of the show. We want to treat you like family. We're going to shout you out, say hi. So do us a favor, even if you're just in the background as a hush Migo, drop that dot there and let us know, hey, I'm busy, but I'm checking you out, or I'm just behind the scenes, but showing some love. So let's get started now. All the way to the tippy top. There we go. We got Nick's Figs on the road to 420. That's right. Winger
What
loses here. The wrestling hound.
Woo!
East Coast Figs following right behind him. Smash that like button, baby. That's right. Here's its Sprocket. Brick something in the house. Justin B. Mark Rose. Dorian G. Rhino Hobbies. What's up, Rhino? Matt Logic 44. He was in the house. Dude, he got a good score on his haul.
Nice.
We're talking about a $5 hot toy.
What?
No way.
$5 Star Wars Clone Trooper hot toy, missing one hand and one foot.
Did you
$5.
jump off the roof?
Oh, I saw it with my own eyes. I was like, this is awesome. That's so cool. I offered him immediately 6. He didn't take it. I was like, fine, it's your loss.
Rude.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah. I mean, he was already coming up $1, but oh well. Vader Sugg is here. Blunt Force Honesty. We have Cirrus Lupin. What's up? Stormfire Blizzard's in the house. The Man Beast Boy is back. What's up? Sath is here. Go figure. Plastic Bubble. Manic Mike. Manic Mike was in the house and the whole fam. It was very nice to see you. He said hello. to everybody. What's up, Manic Mike?
Awesome.
What up?
Awesome.
Renegade Figures, Fortress Madamus, Chose Zone Collectibles, Just Jeff 45, Toy Rensu is here, Side 9. We have Doombot 9000, Brad Harper. What's up, Bradley? Blasty Adito. Hola,
What
Blasty.
up?
Bonus
What's up,
nachos, Plasty.
A pronounceable name, Martinez. We got Rhino Hobbies, Brick Something, Rensu, Beast Boy, Doom. Yoko's in the house. What's up, Yoko? Shadow Bird is also here. NYC Figure Fanatic. Eddie Soto. We have Yoko, Sonic Rockman X, Marcus Yee. What's up, Marcus? Zion Collectibles. Arcade's Revenge is back. Crescent Blue Zero. What's up? Welcome. Sonic. Prime to the First is also here. What's up, Prime?
What up?
Matt is right there. Manic Mike. E. McNeil's in the house. J Shot is here. Already started that super chat. Chris is in the house. Santo 1414. Old Grumpy Nerd. D Blake Makes. What's up, Damien? Shake and bake. There it is. That's
Shake and make.
Shake and make.
I'm hungry, so I immediately went.
I am also.
That
very
I wish
hungry.
I wish like I had some pork chops for some shake and bake right now. But you can shake and make over at D Blake Makes. Use code the Fallen Fett and receive 20% off your order. Swear to God, it's a real thing.
Are you sure?
I swear to God, it's a
Really?
real thing.
If it is, that's amazing.
It is.
It's plus 20% on your order.
Made it. No, it is 20% off. I was chilling with Cursed Dead this weekend. I had Jesse Falcon on my show, and now I have my own code.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start getting paid for this stuff. Bronx Ninja is here. Let's see. Nick's Figs is in the house. Rick Dom, what's up, brother? Arizona Toy Hunters Guild, what's up? Still finding stuff. Like, it's January, bro. Chill out.
Insane. He's so
Take a break.
He's a wild
Still
man.
Still posting and finding over there in Narnia. Ernie's goatee is crooked, and I can't focus on anything else. Oh my God.
It is very crooked. When you turn and it was straight. Oh no.
Jesus, I am sorry. Thank you, Damien. God. Why is it? What did I eat? I just had
I don't know,
meatloaf.
dude.
Mom, meatloaf. That's all I had. Is there no
That's
ketchup
brilliant,
in there?
actually.
I'm trying to get it.
Can't mirror.
That was brilliant.
I didn't even notice it until he said that. I'm like, oh wow, his
Yeah,
like
me
soul
too.
patch is like flowing in the wind.
really
Like,
I'm like-
a little.
If I can
Like
find
drill.
it straight has suavecito in it or something. What the hell? Okay.
it's because all
Better, I
the
guess?
crusted drool.
No, look, because I gotta sit straight. Oh my God. Did I
When
fall
you
asleep on
turned
the
and it was
couch?
straight, that was so weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Love you, brother. Thank
It's like
you
when
for the
people
heads
can't
up.
draw
Yeah.
and they're on an angle, but it's straight
Now
somehow.
Now
Oh,
I
that
just
was amazing. Yeah.
Nick's Figs, Nightmare Nemo's here. Tony Collector 10. Like, I gotta go fix this. We got Plastic Bubble with a very generous super chat. Does Adam's car have 3-wheel motion? It did. It did. Yeah. We didn't even, yeah, it was a good day. It was. Yeah, I loved it. Manic Mike, D Blake Meg, Sony Collector 10. Figure Fight Club is in the house. What's up? Chamba, there is your link right there for the Kickstarter to the Cursed Dead. Thank you, Chamba.
Go click it.
Rhino Hobbies, Tony, Brick, Rick, Bronx, Smelly Kelly. Why'd you change your name, Smelly Kelly? Did she get hacked?
That's actually an old screen name.
Yeah.
Hi, Kelly.
It's an old alias. Hi, Kelly.
T Toys of Manila's in the house. Pew pew. How's it going? Mario's here, 796 Studios. John to the Ross. Ultra Bad, Ultra Fantastico Worldwide.
Worldwide.
Bull 80's also here. Keanu Leaves. What up? I love
Cool.
What up?
that. Riley, Meatloaf. She made it too. It was so good. It was. Diggs Figs. What's up, Diggs Figs? How's it
What
going?
up?
Dig, did you see this? Look at the crookedness. Why won't it?
I guess you should just shave it off.
I don't know.
Yeah. Shave it off,
Yeah.
dude.
Renegade Figures, President Loki. How's it going? Soul 3000 and 1-6 Shooter.
Yo.
What's up, Trevor?
Really?
What's up, everybody?
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
All right. Great job,
Go.
Bernie. Great job.
Yeah, dude,
Fix
bro.
myself now. I don't know what it's wrong.
I can't unsee it now, dang.
I need to
Yeah.
go get my cholo comb. I'll be right back.
That's amazing. Man.
Augie, the cholo comb, the little hand comb. It's
Oh
just in
no,
your
I know what
pocket.
you
I don't
meant.
have
I just didn't know you
focus.
had one.
You get like a lifetime supply of them. It comes like
Interesting.
every
Is
month
that like
is, you know,
acrobaticism?
socks right underneath the knees, the hand combs,
Mhm.
3 flowers, and every 6 months you get some Cortezes. I just send all mine to Cheynee though.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
He literally left to go do that.
Yeah. Well, while he's doing that, Augie, what did you get this week?
Nothing. I was gonna go to Frank's yesterday, but I decided not to. I'll go on Saturday. I'm sure I'll buy something on Saturday.
Okay.
But yeah, not a.
We'll
Which I
allow
guess
it.
is a good thing. It's a good thing, right?
Indeed.
Mhm.
Chamba, what'd you get this week?
I unboxed these on Kevin's channel. These are the Blockies. So it's a Chinese company that makes these like snap kits, kind of. These are like snap kits. You put them together. They've got Transformers. I know there's an Evangelion one. They've got a couple of other properties, but they're very easy to build. The quality is superb. The actual, they look phenomenal. They come with the base and everything. This is a sticker that goes on top of the clear plastic base.
Oh.
They come with a stand and everything, little effects. Look at the fire. There's like 2-tone as well. It's brilliant. They move really well. The joints are shockingly smooth. I did not expect them to move. Yeah, he's a side duck. He's always
little character beats like that. I love
Yep.
it.
So good. These are like $6.
That's amazing.
Wow. That's awesome.
So AliExpress $6, about $6. I know they varied in prices, like $6-7, but there's also like there's other Pokemon. So check it out. I think there's 2 waves right now. Who knows if they'll continue, but I got the one that I primarily wanted, which is Psyduck, and it was like one item was $6, and the shipping was, I think, another $6, or I could just get another one and get like free shipping. So I was like, cool, I'll just get 2 figures instead.
Nice.
But yeah, I got these 2, and I love them. They're brilliant.
Excellent.
Very cool.
All right. I will go next.
Amy, what did you get? Oh, you're gonna go.
Let's see here. What did I get? I got.
What did you get?
The
Chamba,
classified
what is the scale of your Pokemon? Sorry.
Oh,
Cobra Commander.
Ah, that's so good.
Yeah, love that chrome.
That chrome is amazing.
Yeah.
Whoop. Augie, you said someone asked about the scaling.
Yes, of the Pokemon.
One second. Cheynee, can you put me on full for a second? Thank you. So there's Luffy and there's Psyduck.
Wow.
Awesome.
So it's kind of perfect in a sense, because like when you look at the Pokemon stats, they do vary in sizes, not crazy, but yeah, I think personally this matches to me. So
yeah, that looks great.
They look great together. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
All right.
Right,
so I finally got the Cobra Commander.
Yes, let's drink
chrome,
this,
dude.
How good is that figure?
I need that.
Yeah. I love the chrome on there. That's just.
It's so good.
Was it easy to acquire? Like, was it difficult to find?
Well, they had them at the things from another realm there.
Oh, okay. That's one of
City
the purchases that you made.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was like $35, and I was just like, well, I'm here. I might as well get it now. I'd seen where they had it at my Target recently because the troopers were there, and that was it. So I had missed it. So I was like, I'll snag it up. So I picked it up.
He's just so good.
Mm-hmm. And then they had this as well.
Oh,
the Marvel Legends movie Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine. Not a fan of the sleeves, obviously, but other than that, it's a pretty fun figure.
Cool.
I'm tempted. I've seen people do it before to just pop this head on the Astonishing Wolverine. I actually like the way that looks. So,
do the yellows match?
Yes, they match pretty well. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
It looks good.
Dig it. And then this morning I was at Target and they had all the Spider-Man stuff for the the retro card wave. And I picked this up.
Oh,
sweet.
Great pose.
Yeah.
Great pose, dude.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's vanilla but not. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. It's a less is more thing.
Well, the thing was, is she's smiling, so I was just
Yep.
like, well, I
perfect.
gotta get that. So
Do those effects come with her?
yeah, they're brand
That's
new
really
lightning
cool.
effects that came with the figure. So that's what made me pick it up, because it's like, oh, I'll use these for Storm. I was gonna wait till this went on like a clearance or something, but I was like, I'm here.
Great expression.
And if they would have had Agent Venom, I would have picked that one up, but they
Mm.
didn't. So it's
They didn't
all
have
good.
the whole wave then, huh?
No, they had everybody except for Spider-Man Unlimited and Agent Venom. They had all the rest.
Would you get both of those ones or just
the Agent
just
Venom?
okay.
Probably, yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, this
And
is
you're an
nice.
X-Men guy, so that's very generous of you to get that.
Yeah.
This is out of your wheelhouse.
I like the design of the costume on this. This is cool.
I do too. I like the breaks, the color breaks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it came out really nice. Wish it had the added articulation, for like the ab crunch there. But it does have the bicep swivel and the double hinge elbows and stuff. So
You've
that's
made
pretty
do
cool.
though with what she has.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and then that's all I got this week. So
Nice.
Wicked.
Ernie, what'd you get this week?
So yes, I've been trying to save all my coinage for the Cursed Dead. So
Nice.
I was gifted some things.
Oh,
Like we said, Big Bad Toy Store was actually at that little toy con that was there. And you know how they have their Fresh Monkey Fiction Operation Monster Force?
Mhm.
Yes.
You know, that was in the house, and they had some of the new stuff on display, some of the new wave and everything. It looks really killer. You can adapt it to many other toy lines as well. So it was very cool. So I was like, hey, can I get one? You know, I'm the Fallen Fett. I do toy stuff. They were like, who? And then so another YouTuber gave it to me. So I was like,
wow.
thank you. Yeah.
That's
I don't
nice
know
of
what
them.
they're missing. Yeah. But this is their Operation Monster Force. And this is the Sleepwalker, the Crimson Moon Division, the red one.
Cool packaging.
Yeah, it is. You got a comic
That's great.
S
Right in the
page
bottom.
to show it. Right. Nice
And
little
here I thought
show window.
you were just standing there saying, Adam, can you get it for me, Adam? I'll pay you back later some other
I don't
time.
think I said it out loud, but you know, he's still idiot.
He thought he
But,
thought
yeah.
it, and then he just yelled it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if it audibly came out, but yeah. Thanks
But
to
you got it,
playing with
man.
myself.
Outside
Yeah.
voice. Easy to
So
confuse.
You gonna unbox it?
then they show, yes, I will. And then they
Oh, cool.
show all their lines. Stay tuned to the Fallen Fett Chronicles, and we'll go over this because it's a cool
Nice.
line. It really is.
Yeah.
It is.
And then my other friend was super stoked about the brand new Nightmare Before Christmas line. And so she got me this, and I ordered us the regular one. So like a trade type of thing.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
But because we're trying to find them, so like I need Sally. I had only seen I went to work, and we had to check a leak in the bathroom at Target, and they only had the mayor back there.
Oh yeah, I've been only finding the mayor.
Yeah. And so my coworker's like, hey, Ernie, there's one of the figures. Is that what you're looking for? It says the mayor. And I'm like, dude, nobody gets the mayor. You don't know. We need Sally. You just put that back and leave it alone. Okay.
You just slap it out of his hand. You're like, get out of
Yeah,
here.
jeez.
No one wants them.
I did.
Slapped it out of his hand and slapped him across the face.
Dude,
Don't
and then
do
he said,
that again.
nobody wants mayor. Yeah.
Nobody ever buys the mayor. Get out of here.
Maybe
Slaps
if
him with
it's
his
on.
glove.
Well, it was funny because I'm telling the story to Adam while we were rolling in our 30-minute drive, and we both said at the same time because I'm telling him the exact same thing, and we both said at the same time. I mean, well, if it went on sale, then you get mayor. So I was
Yeah,
like, yes,
Right.
yeah, it goes
No
on
one
sale.
gets him at
Me too.
retail.
Yeah, yeah. So very cool. Like I said, so we got regular Jack coming on the way. I need to find Sally, but this is Ultimate Santa Jack. And again, Adam was right, dude. The look at. So you got the 3 heads, the Christmas gifts, the painting. It's the same painting that they use in the Haunted Mansion Holiday. And then behind, in the package at the bottom, behind there, are all his hands as well.
Wow.
So, I mean, he's loaded up. So,
Loaded.
Yeah.
Are you going to rip into him today?
No, not yet. I barely have the lights on. I don't know if this is a good box or not. And
And
now I
Ernie,
gotta see if I
according-
have room.
it says Ernie Sally is on the Target app. Andrew Jaboy,
Not, hey Angie, thank
Oh,
you,
boy.
but not on mine. Like I've been checking.
JLA boy.
Mine says not able to be shipped
It also said LOL right after that.
because I have a. Oh, so hopefully soon.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it either because then NECA lady,
Yes.
Mhm.
Frankenstein's.
She'll have it, right? Yeah.
Exactly. Right.
Is
So,
it marked
like I
up?
said,
Is the Frankenstein's NECA lady prices
No.
different from retail?
No,
No,
they're
it's
pretty
retail.
legit.
That's
no,
awesome.
she's the same. Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant then. That means cool. If you
she's
can't
always
find it at
been
a
the
Target,
same.
just snag it there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Ernie, good to know. I'll let you know when I'm there. I'll let you know.
Okay.
There you
Please,
go.
yeah.
Lovely.
No, she
Yeah,
is not markup. She's always had
No.
the
That's
out the door
awesome.
prices.
That is
She
awesome.
Even-
has a great quantity.
That's what I was gonna say. Even if it was a super hype,
Yep.
you probably could get 60 for it. No,
Mhm.
she's still selling it out the
That's
door.
awesome. That's so nice.
It-
It's so
it's
nice
like
to know that
when,
there's a place
um,
that's not marking
yeah.
it.
Remember the displays, the rooftop displays that they had? Those were
Mhm.
99. Like she still had a bunch of those in, and people were selling them for 2 for the
Wow.
turtles and everything. And no, she's still sorry,
That's
they're
nice.
gone. But she was still doing 99.
That's cool.
What it's supposed to do. So yeah.
Yep. You just have
But
to have
thanks,
cash
Andrew.
with her, no card.
Yes.
Cash is fine, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, like you said, that's perfect. It works out. Yeah. So, yeah. No, Augie, thanks. Let me know.
Of course.
I'll go roll over there to her. But Adam
Mhm.
was totally right. I totally agree. This is going to be a great line. If you're a fan, you're going to have to pick these up if you can find them. And yes, nobody wants the mayor. And
I
then
saw the mayor and Sally one day. It was a
I
couple
will
weeks
do.
ago.
I will do a video on them.
Okay.
Wicked.
Awesome.
That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Well, let's get into some toy news because there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
As it goes to say, because this would probably be a point where Adam would say, go back to the Kickstarter, go back in now. Don't wait till the end. Go back in now. If you're on the fence, go back in now.
You
So
don't
go
get charged
back.
at the end.
Yeah. Go back to Kickstarter.
I just popped the link
Cursed Dead-
again.
There you
in the
go.
chat.
Go back to Cursed Dead Kickstarter. All right. Without further ado, let's see.
Seeing Dr. Scante in person.
Mhm.
Pretty cool
dope
looking,
figure.
huh? Yeah.
It really
want it?
is. Yeah. I mean, I know
Yeah.
that I picked the fly, but it looks really cool. Really, really cool.
So I'm going to
So,
take a guess here for Augie.
Resident Evil.
That would have been brilliant if that was your choice. Though.
Close second. This is
Yeah,
a
okay.
close second. God gonna make me lose my. Oh wait, we don't want to. That's copyright. Let's not. Yes. I'm gonna do one of these. And one of these. And one of these. This is amazing. I love this. Thundercats meets He-Man. But LOL, if you don't like He-Man, you can take those parts off and swap with cartoon accurate Thundercats pieces. So this is really cool.
Oh, wait. Here, I can do this. Hold on.
Oh yeah, we can do the applause.
Yeah. There we go.
Is this the line for?
Oh, that's
This is awesome. It's interesting. One thing I really like about these is that there is a pointed difference between this and Super 7. They've been doing their vintage style, but the Super 7 stuff actually in the sculpt, they look a little bit more one-to-one to old He-Man toys. So if you want to keep them within that same family, you still have that option. What I like about these is that they're a little bit leaner. If you actually take He-Man model sheets, I'm going to close my window because a helicopter is going by. When you have these and you actually see the models for Thundercats, they're actually not as muscular as He-Man, but they are very muscular. What I like is that they kept it. The only question I have is this Mumra, because I'm hoping Mumra's a little taller. I don't know how tall he's going to be, but these are incredibly toyetic. Like this is pretty much what I was hoping for. This is actually more than I was hoping for because I thought and hoped that we would get classic Thundercats. I didn't know they would have interchangeable pieces, so you could build out that world. So you could even have Thundercats meets He-Man meets Ninja Turtles all within the same family if you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So this is really great selection of characters. I'm hoping that these are parts if they decide to redo some He-Man figures, like the She-Ra characters are a little short. So if Cheetara's a bit taller, that helps close that gap. You could reuse stuff like that. I think the character selection is amazing. I think there are some things that need to be updated. There's little things that I've noticed here and there, like Lionel has like 3 dots on his forehead. I don't know what that's about. And those are a little yellow. I'm hoping these are early because sometimes we've seen things from Mattel where once you see them, for whatever reason, Mattel, those show stuff and the final figure you get is always better. When usually it's the other way around.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping that the final figure, whether it's toy based or it's cartoon based, it is a little closer to the whatever reference material that they're using. Like I could be picky right now and be like Cheetara's leg and her arm, they should be the same color and they should be more orange, like little things like that. But just like when I saw that thing where like you could attach her bracelet and the bow staff, I was like, oh my gosh, these are swappable parts. And I immediately zoomed in and noticed Cheetara's Thundercats outfit is underneath that armor.
Mm-hmm.
So immediately I was like, oh, everything's swappable. This is exactly what I want. Yeah, so you finally have Thundercats toys that can play with your He-Man toys, which I think is really cool. And not put on a display. I mean, actually play with them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious what the price point will be with so many interchangeable parts. I wouldn't be surprised if these were like $29.99.
Mm-hmm.
And what was funny was the fans for the longest time had done fan art for like a Battle Cat man. Like the fans did this. So whenever there was a crossover between Thundercats and He-Man, like in the fan art zeitgeist, everybody was like, oh, there should be a Thundercat that's Battle Cat.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hilarious that they did this. It's so cool.
Yeah. It's
so
really
yeah,
awesome.
I mean, I don't know if this is like figure of the year, instant purchase. This is like
What's the accessories on the side?
on the side. I'm assuming those are claws. Those
Yeah.
are
Like gauntlet claws, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
kind of like
okay.
Wolverine, maybe like
Yeah.
Wolverine in Secret Wars.
Yeah, I see. I just didn't know what it was. I was trying
Sure.
to figure it out. But okay,
No, that's fair.
awesome.
He already has the spiked gauntlet, so you kind of wonder how that's worked in.
Right,
Mhm.
but
Probably
that's
clips
cool,
into
though.
his
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this is amazing. Like this is the part that really got me. The one that really sold me was Mum-Ra. How yes, Mum-Ra should technically has hands. The cape should be on his arms and stuff. But I mean, these are toys.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be surprised if down the road we got like maybe a regular Mum-Ra with a soft goods cape or something. This is really cool. I mean, they got the Sword of Plundar. Like when I saw all the interchangeable pieces, like the skirt piece and the regular Mum-Ra head and the wrappings, I was like, oh my goodness, I am poor once again. I'm so excited about this fight. So up, down, left, and right. Yes. I am in. Make
All
'em
right. Chamba.
Everything Augie says, and yeah, this is kind of something that we've always talked about. It's like if Mattel were to just do kind of Thundercats figures, more of a mass market type thing, similar to what they were doing with the Origins line, I'd be in, and this is basically it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna get these ones.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a fan of Thundercats since I was a kid. As a kid, I'd make my own Thundercats fan characters. Even, do you know what I mean? Like
I love
that's
Ooh.
how much I liked it. So this is. I'm hoping that they can, like, if they can do the entire Thundercats team with the whole interchangeability to make them their actual versions. This is kind of a no-brainer
Mm-hmm.
for a fan of Thundercats. And I know there's other options out there for Thundercats, but price-wise and what we're seeing here, I feel like it's going to be better than what we've already received.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I like that. Plus, also, what a genius move this is, right?
Yes.
It's the biggest no-brainer of them all. I feel
Yeah.
it works perfectly, and the design-wise, he looks rad. But
Yes.
that
Absolutely, 100%.
that Skeller Mum-Ra thingy, sick. He looks weak. He looks bigger. He does look bigger than all of them because if you look at the size of his head
Mm-hmm.
in proportion to his body,
Oh,
he does
good
look like
point,
he would
good
be
point.
taller, right? So I have no,
Good job.
yeah, this is gonna be. I may get all of them, and that's kind of wild for me because I don't.
Mm.
And as far as like the He-Man figures, the Origins ones are the ones that are really pulling me in as far as like what would just be a fun figure line.
They're
That
so
one.
much fun. They're so
I
much
remember
fun.
Cheynee, you purchased the one at the Toy Migas meetup, right? You had the
Yes, the Prince Adam and
yeah,
the
Prince-
So
Cringer.
good.
so
That
so good.
So
Yeah.
good.
Like
Yeah.
that thing had no reason to be as fun as it was.
Mhm.
We all kept
And-
playing with them.
That's
Yep.
what I'm saying. It was just like,
Yeah.
why is this thing so good? Like for
Yeah.
something that's mass market that could apply, you know, that kids could play with, but it's also collector friendly in a sense that obviously property wise it appeals to us more.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is I have to get this. This is kind of stupid, but I have to.
It's
All right.
actually not stupid at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's brilliant. It's brilliant. It's
Mhm.
it's stupid that it's taken them this long, I feel.
I think the execution is genius. By the way,
100%.
if I can piggyback and I can say one more thing, actually two more things. One, I would rebuy these without the He-Man armor. Like I would literally make a second purchase
1000%.
on a vintage Thundercats card.
Yeah.
Like
That's what I'm saying. Like, if this is the gateway towards an actual just Thundercats line,
Mhm.
awesome. But if it would just release as a Thundercats line without all the cool He-Man idea accessories, that's cool that it's there. But if it was just Thundercats, I'm all the way on board with that one.
I mean, I love this. Like even
So-
the interchangeable pieces with the
Mhm.
Eternia stuff. Like if I got Chitara with the running hair without that headpiece
Sure.
on, like I said,
100%.
I would be all over that.
Yeah.
And I do want to say this: Stratos exists, Buzz Off exists, Merman exists. Give me Silverhawks and Tiger Sharks like this too.
Dude, again, if this is that gateway towards all of those things, awesome.
mean,
Because
Uh,
hopefully this does sell well enough for them to go, you know what, well, let's just do it.
mhm.
Mhm.
I hope so.
They've
too.
got the molds right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For these things. So why not? Why not?
Ernie,
Like it.
what about
Definitely
you?
This was a surprise. I mean, this is really cool. I'm gonna have to see him in store. The Skeletor, the Mumra, awesome.
Mhm.
I mean, but yeah. So I'm guessing, right? One side is red and one side's purple.
Probably
Right.
like-
So you flip it.
No?
I would
Oh,
think
it
they're two
is.
swappable pieces.
Oh, you think so? Really?
No, because like if you look at the actual wing, look at the holes.
Uh-huh.
They look like
don't
it's
match,
just
yeah.
reversed.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I was
Oh
thinking
yeah, Ernie might
one
be
side
right.
red, one side purple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which
That's
is
fine.
pretty smart.
No,
Which means it could be
is.
removable.
Yeah.
Right. And then, but that's what I'm
important.
saying though too.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that's
Ernie,
so
good eye.
smart the way
Yeah.
that you're packaging it and the way that you came up with the whole idea for it to switch and do all that.
Mhm.
It's very cool. I think they're
Mhm.
going to sell very well.
Mhm.
They do.
And
So
you're
they get
right. If
more.
I do see that Battle Cat on the pegs, and
You're picking it
still
up.
right now, the Cringer and Prince Adam is still on sale, still on the shelf. I
Mhm.
think this would be a cool piece
Oh,
next
for
to it
sure.
to have that Cringer
Oh yeah.
next to this, like, okay, here's his form, as he turns into this. So
Mhm.
great idea. It really
Mm-hmm.
is. And I do hope that it takes off for more. These swappable parts, that's it. That's legit.
Yeah.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
like, people are finally getting it. It feels like, okay, we can do something like this,
Mhm.
just
Yeah,
make
these-
it and give it to us.
Mhm.
These are a
Jane.
lot of fun looking, like all the way around. Once I saw these pictures and I saw that the parts were interchangeable, so you can make them into normal Thundercats, I was like, man, I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in. Like I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm in
Yeah.
for all of them. Like
Yeah, same here.
I'm in for all four that are shown here, and then I'm gonna get whatever wave 2 is gonna be. Like,
Mhm.
I
I
can't wait to see
love-
the packaging.
yeah, I love the
right,
fact that
yeah.
you can
Yeah.
swap out the pieces. That's like just genius, like absolutely genius. Like, I love that. Like the Lino looks great. I can't wait to get that. The Chitara, like the likeness and the hair,
So good.
killer,
dude.
Good.
killer,
Great face
like,
sculpt.
nailed it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It
nailed
reminds
it.
me of the cartoon and the old toy like fused together.
Yes.
Yes, it
A
came
nice
out
hybrid.
killer. Yeah, I can't
Mhm.
wait. And then even the bracelet where you could put the staff on there. That's
Mhm.
oh man, it's so
legit.
good, so good. And the Battle Cat, like, yeah, this is a no-brainer. All of these are a no-brainer.
Mhm.
I'm in for them all. Like, it just screams fun. Like, it screams fun to me. I'm like, I don't know where I'm gonna put them, but I have to have them. like
Mhm.
plain and simple. Like it's just that's where I'm at on these.
Pop it
Like,
next to Prince Adam.
It's gonna be tough to say no.
That's the
there is
thing,
no
yeah.
saying no with these. For
I
me.
know,
Like,
Price
that's what
point
I'm saying,
too.
yeah.
I'd imagine is very, flattering too.
And in all
Mhm.
honesty, every iteration that they've had of this Mattel He-Man lines, the packaging has been dope
yes,
for all of them.
Oh my gosh,
For-
I'm so excited.
Right, for all of them. So I can't
Mhm.
wait to see what this packaging is going to look like.
I need an
Mhm.
art book for all this stuff.
So
That'd be nice.
yeah,
Yeah, these came out great. I can't wait to see updated images and whatnot. So this is awesome. Can't wait to
hope
see
they
them on the
do.
pegs because it's gonna be an instant buy for sure.
I hope they go deep. They probably won't,
do
but
too.
I really hope they do.
Yeah, if I can get the whole
that's
team,
what she said.
If I
like
can get the whole,
Yeah.
if I can get the whole team, if I can get the mutants, the Lunatics, and the Berserkers,
yeah, give me just
I
a core
wanna see what
team
Panthro's
with
gonna
Wily
look
Kit and Wily Cat. I mean,
yes,
and Snarf. Got to get Snarf too somehow.
The
But,
thought
yeah.
is like
Snarf
if
would
they
be really
can't
good.
give us the whole team in this hybrid thing, I just hope that it becomes that these sell well enough for them to actually do just Thundercats on their own.
Oh, Chamba, your
Mhm.
lips to God's ears.
Do you know what I mean? That way, at least it's like cool.
Yes,
This is a nice treat that we're getting that it's a hybrid thing. Awesome. But again, if this was just a gateway to get into proper just Thundercats, I think
Yeah.
fans of Thundercats would appreciate that a lot more.
Mhm. It'd be
But
great.
the whole compatibility of like having the switch out parts is genius because it's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
And can you imagine this scale getting a Thunder Tank with the
Mate.
Super 7 Cat Slayer?
Mate, that's what I mean. And
Wow.
Mattel can do it. Mattel can do it. That's the thing
Mhm.
about it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I will be
That
Oh,
just
harassed.
means I could sell my cat slayer for triple.
I mean,
you have to show us the box, Ernie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't even fit it through the door. What's up,
Well,
skinny
just-
fat?
All right. Where are we going next, Chamba?
Let's go to Spider-Man Noir from across the Spider-Verse. There you go.
All right.
So the
Ooh.
pre-orders go up today. It's a Tamashii web exclusive,
Oh,
but I think he's going to be available in the United States as just a regular release. By regular release, I think it's like the Tamashii stores and whatnot, right? It's out in June, so I'm like, is it going to be available at Comic-Con? Because
Oh,
if it is, I'm
possibly,
gonna be annoyed. Because it's like, do I pre-order now or do I just wait for that?
wait till Comic-Con. Yeah.
But then I was thinking, like, was any of the Spider-Man figures on sale at Comic-Con? I don't remember.
do these generally blow
Um,
out?
Sorry?
Do these generally blow out? Like, do they sell like instantaneously, or is it something that you can?
Because this is a Tamashii web.
Yeah.
No. And that's why I like Tamashii web releases, is because they're kind of like, they've got a pre-order open window because it's only made to whatever they've got, right? But because it's going to be a retail for the United States, by retail, it's like, the Tamashii stores
Like
and
a
whatnot.
better order.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bradley's right.
Yeah,
I remember they had somebody, and it was Miles and Gwen. Everybody was getting.
That's what it
that
was.
was those
what
were
it was.
exclusive ones though.
Yeah,
Those were the
But that's all
con
they had,
exclusives,
wasn't it?
I don't know. Like that's with the night version where it's like metallic paint. So those were actually very different from the initial retail releases. And that's why I'm just wondering, like, will this be available there? But regardless of that, this is up for pre-order for international today. It looks awesome. It's going to be like $90-ish. That might seem a little, higher for an SH Figures, because a lot of them lately have been, people are so used to like the entry level. It's like there's no way this was going to be entry level.
Right.
He's loaded out, and plus you get the Spider-Ham. So
And he
But yeah,
comes with a bunch of different swap out pieces. So
swap out pieces. That's great. So yeah, he's not articulated Spider-Ham, but all those swap outs make him articulate, I suppose. They give you the full expression. This thing looks brilliant. Yeah, I'm gonna pre-order. I'm just waiting for right now. Hobby Genki has it up. They tend to like, they're a nice third party seller for Tamashii web stuff, because Tamashii web is Japan. But I'm gonna wait till there's other sites that you can acquire them from, but they don't have them up yet, and so I'm just gonna wait for the better price. But yeah, I'm gonna pre-order this guy. He's up today, so I think I gotta wait another like an hour or so possibly, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna get it. This thing's brilliant.
Augie.
I mean, I haven't ordered any of them, so I'll probably pass on this. But that said, I do want to throw out some love. I really like with Spider-Man Noir. I love how they photograph the jacket. So you're sometimes a look like this, especially when it's all black, photography can kind of swallow it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's swallowed into the jacket. I love that they showed how excited you would be posing this thing, because I feel like they really went out of their way to show that this isn't, again, someone that's swallowed by their jacket. So I thought that was really great the way they did it. Their soft goods game just keeps getting better and better to me. Spider-Ham, first of all, in my mind, I'm a big fan of like you were mentioning Snarf earlier and the Thundercats. Like I see them as full characters. So the way I would see, if I see Spider-Ham, he's not an accessory; it's another character.
It's a 2-pack.
So you're getting a 2-pack.
This is a 2-pack, 100%.
You know what I mean? You're getting a 2-pack. So to me, that's worth the price of admission alone.
Agreed.
It was interesting to me because I thought SH Figure Arts, their game lately on smaller characters, I thought we would get something akin to like some articulation, but I kind of like how they did this, that you're sort of getting like the greatest hits in terms of like character beats, and you're still getting body language. And I feel like if you had an articulated figure, you would probably just put them in those poses. And I feel like there isn't much that they're missing.
No.
I think they did a really great job on, okay, he's not going to be articulated. He's going to be more like a Zero. We could do some swappable parts. And I feel like they maximized the range of how they are thinking ahead. They're anticipating how you're going to pose it. And I felt like
these expressions.
Yeah. Like I feel like they did a really great job of anticipating your pose as opposed to choosing a pose that might not be in the film or something like that. So I really think they did even though they had to be conservative with it, it does look like a figure that they went all out, despite the fact that there's no articulation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Agreed.
So really, it's a deceptively impressive set.
All right. Ernie?
Yeah, what Augie said about Spider-Ham is great because those pictures really sell it, which is very cool for just, the static poses. I do love him without the hat, how that mold on the mask on the back, the lining isn't there. It looks really good though. I like it. I wasn't expecting that, but it plays very well. The way that his body is really I like this the aesthetic of the body on him. He seems like a little bit taller, like the legs look very lengthy, but they work.
That's a great shot. Love that shot.
Yeah. So this, I don't know. I might have to pick this up. Just I don't have a Spider-Man Noir like this, and it's really good, really good.
Oh, so Brad said that they did have the regular Miles and Gwen for sale at the con. So, but I'm mainly curious whether or not they're going to have this at Comic-Con because it's very close to when they're actually released in Japan. However, recently they have been like releasing, like, all right, say the Piccolo, King Piccolo, the Daima Piccolo that was coming out this month, I think, or last month. They had it at that pop-up store. So at the same time, or I think even earlier than Japan did. So I'm wondering if they would do that for this character.
Right.
Because if they did, it would be available at Comic-Con, which is crazy. And now it's like, do I pick it up at Comic-Con or just pre-order it? Do you know what I mean?
I wouldn't doubt that they have it.
I wish I knew in advance. That way, I can think about it, but I'm probably just going to pre-order it. It's peace of mind.
There you go.
And this shot as well, very, very sellable. The grab of the hat, cool. I love it. And you notice too, the hand in the jacket. That's
in the pocket,
right. It's such a great shot. It really is. Like, I don't have any of the other ones, but this could be a standalone by itself. Like I said, for the way how it looks in lengthwise, this could really work. I like it a lot. That was cool. For a second there, I almost thought that was like a web sword.
Could be, you could.
Right. You see the shot? It really was. I was like, ooh, oh, wait a second. Yeah.
It's his web.
Yeah. The Pozo is cool. Are you going to grab it, Cheynee?
Probably not, but it looks super duper cool. My only thing is like, I don't know why, but I'm just not a fan of the design of this Spider-Ham. I still like the old school one. The original one, that's the one that I really, really like. I wasn't too keen on the way this one looks. It doesn't look bad, don't get me wrong. It's just my preference for the way Spider-Ham looks is the way he used to look.
Mhm.
Like
You mean in
I
the
used,
comic?
Yeah, in
yeah,
the comics. He's like
Oh,
chubby.
yeah.
He's
Oh yeah,
got
maybe,
like
maybe. I mean,
yeah,
that's Cheynee. You bring up a really good point. That's when people talk about, oh, we finished this character, we finished that character. When people do like a checklist, you can be totally exactly that. You could be like, no, you're not done because we need this version.
yeah. He wants that one.
yeah, this is the one that I like. Like I
Mhm.
like this so much that like this is like a little bust that they had for
Yeah,
sale
we
in
have to
here.
sing that song to Hasbro for sure.
And I picked it up because I was just like, oh, I have to have that. I used to have like a bunch of the comic books when I was a kid. I loved Spider-Ham. But that doesn't take away from what they're doing
Mhm.
here. Don't get me wrong. Like
Mhm.
the fact that you get all these swap outs for him and the mallet and everything, like it's awesome. Like I don't hate what they did with him. They like took it over the top cartoony and it's awesome. It works perfectly like with the way that world works. So the way that they've done this here is really cool because it's non-articulated, but you still get to pose him out, and that's great. And the Noir, like it looks killer. Like this figure looks amazing. Like it's
does
nice
look
and
good.
sleek. It's like a nice flat black everywhere. The jacket came out really good. It looks a little like bunchy in some areas, but like that's just a nitpick on my end. Like that's not even that's not a deal breaker by any means. This shot right here sells it so hard, it's not even funny.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
a really good one. And plus the
yeah,
one that Annie brought up where he's got his hand in his pocket. I didn't even realize
yes,
that one.
yes,
Right. It's great. It's a great picture.
And I love the lighting, how it brings out those little details that could get lost in all that black.
Mhm.
mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they knocked it out of the park with this thing, and I'm sure when you guys get it in hand, like you're gonna love it because it looks like a super duper awesome figure. Like this is they killed it. They killed it. I'm gonna pass on this, but not because it's not a great figure.
Mhm.
Like I could
Right.
see this definitely being in people's top 10 this year.
I can't do it.
Easily. So this is a killer set, for the price point. You do basically get two figures. So that is awesome. But let's go ahead and move along here. Ernie, where are we gonna go next?
Oh man. Yeah, can we talk about Clayface? Oh, wait.
Okay.
Did we do did last week did you guys talk about any of the Marvel
No,
stuff?
it was the day after.
It was the day after, huh?
Mhm.
All right, let's bring up the brand new Spidey then.
Okay.
Maximum.
Let the bidding wars begin.
The Marvel
Um,
Legends Maximum Spider-Man. What are your thoughts, Ernie?
Great, good job. I was just talking about this. Somebody, we don't talk a lot of toys over there. Don't have to. That's what all these are for. But they said, we know you're a big Spider-Man fan, and what did you feel about this? And it's the honest to God's truth is, I love how June lit a fire under people's butts. In all honesty, like that's as I see it is, with articulation and accessories and everything like that. Now it's just the big question, the big elephant in the room is what is the price going to be?
Mm-hmm.
And I was my vote is at 60. Unfortunately, I think I think that's what it may be. But and a lot of people brought up great points because of the Ghost Rider with the motorcycle was 60. The Phoenix was 50. You have other ones that they call deluxe are $38.99, so it's going to be pretty hard in the way that, people are calling this an import. Well, our imports were up to 70 and everything. It's a great figure. It is a great take on what they've been doing and giving all of it put together for us, of what Hasbro Marvel Legends has done with articulation. So it is going to be a good figure. Shout out to Renee. Renee did a lot of work on this, friend of the family. And that crazy effect, though, that's the only effect that gets me. I don't know, the globbed up one. But all the other ones are super cool. Comes with all the hands that you would want and need, right? We have the 3 different sculpt heads. the web shield, I do like it. I think that's cool.
Mhm.
We get the spider sense. That's awesome to be put in there. I do love the plain hand ones with the web shooters on it. Great. Like I said, this is a great figure. If we're gonna be somewhere in the $45 price range, I am gonna be all about it. If it's getting a little bit over that, it is something that I seriously have to think about. As far as price wise, when as a collector now, we're trying to watch what we spend and what we get, even if it is something that we do love, we're still getting a little bit picky out there just because times are tough, right? I mean, like that. I'm trying to support Adam stuff. Haven't bought anything. There was tons of stuff on sale at that show that I wanted, or other stuff that has come out right now. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you got to make those tough decisions and everything. So I am really, really, on the edge of my seat to see what this price point is going to be. Great packaging. Great to see what they're offering in this brand new Maximum line. And then also very curious to see what's going to be next, But see, the packaging was cool. So what could you actually bring out in a Maximum series? Coming out with Spider-Man out the gate was great idea. We do need those heads, the hands, see, really cool. But it's just that price point of what is it going to be, So the show went good of what they showed. I know we'll get into other talk of, the legends that are coming out and everything. Retro carded stuff and brand new and everything, is really cool. What I have to do, I know our chat Migos know, but other people who may be casual listeners or casual fans, we've been doing this for so long, from having so many people who know the toy industry, from Augie to Chamba to Adam and everything. We've had so many guests on here. You guys do have to remember one thing, they're a part of the company, but Dan and Ryan and everybody, they're their face that's showing. They're not the ones out there saying, make this $70.
Exactly.
So,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And I think people forget that and get attacked. Like, they're just collectors just as we are. And sometimes they get to take it to the next level and make something that they love, or answer our questions, or give the fans what they want. But you got to also remember, they're not the whole ones running the show.
Well, they don't get to call the price points. They're the ones that are
I'm
actually
saying.
out
They're
there marketing it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Or picking all the accessories. I mean, Dwight would love probably more and everything, but like I'm saying, to have this new Maximum ones out there, good choice. I'm down for it. I'm very skeptical with the price. And again, as people start throwing the comparisons and everybody wants to jump in the mix and talk, you got to remember, this is still a Hasbro Marvel Legends. So it's the articulation that they have given us and what they have done. Where I throw my 2 cents in is now seeing what a Jada Street Fighters, Jada Mega Man can bring to the table, and their price point is like, okay, guys, let's do some adjusting. And I feel like we've seen it. But you do have the NECA Ultimates. We all know those are $35. A WWE Mattel Ultimate is $35. We do know this. But as you start looking at the Marvel Legends side of it, of getting a Phoenix that's $49.99, the Ghost Rider that was $59.99, or it was even more than that, right, Chama? Because your $6 price point is kind of what we were looking for that day. So
yeah, exactly. It was like, I'm not going to go over this, and it's like, cool, we managed to find it. Thank you.
And you guys do have to remember, the going price now on the shelf is $24.99. Right? I mean, that Spidey that I finally got to pick up last week at Disneyland, because it was in the Marvel store, is still at the Hasbro price, the correct one, but that was at $38. And that's because he comes with the tentacles, and he has that head sculpt with the painted buildings in it, so they labeled it as a deluxe type way. So he wasn't.
Was that a deluxe on regular retail?
Yes, that's retail price is the $37.99.
I didn't know that.
And they're all different. The larger ones are like the Scar, and like that is like $34.99. So, this is what you got to take into effect and see exactly what this Maximum is, and then where do we go from here? Like, who else would we want to see? Like, who do you think would be up next?
Well, they said that they're for this line, they're basically sticking with like, you know, the classic or like the more popular characters.
Uh-huh.
So when they introduced it, they said, you know, we've been hearing a lot of input saying that we want it to be, or people want evergreen Spider-Man. Like you should be able to just buy Spider-Man no matter what. You know, Captain America, stuff like that. So it's going to be like characters like that. So you'll see obviously Spider-Man, a Captain America, maybe a Hulk, a Wolverine. I'm speculating a Deadpool, an Iron Man, stuff like
I
that.
thought an Iron Man.
Yeah.
Those are probably like easy 6 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Augie, what was your take on all these Legends reveals and then seeing this as like the end of the show, the big hurrah?
You know, when I saw this figure, it was like that original excitement when we saw the very first Marvel Legends, like Spider-Man.
Oh, the Spider-Man's classic Spider-Man?
Yeah, Spider-Man classics before it became Marvel Legends. It was like, wow, they're going there. Like it was that same energy. Like I just like flashback 20 years. It was insane.
Yeah.
This is the Spidey. I'm a little bitter because I have the Todd McFarlane 90s Spider-Man, and that was going for hundreds of dollars, and I still have it on card. And I was considering selling it to make a profit, but everyone has been asking for a more posable Spider-Man, and 2 A and B. That it was a Todd McFarlane-esque Spider-Man. And we say 90s because I guess we're trying to get around comic influence, but it's a 90s Spider-Man, Todd McFarlane Spider-Man, whatever you want to call it. That said, this is a figure you could release multiple ways because we've seen Spider-Man in red and black. We've seen him in like a navy blue and then more of like a lighter blue. I will buy this all over again in every color they'll give it to me. It's also the Spider-Man that fits the best within a Marvel Capcom line. Because of for maybe like 2 decades, I have been begging, maybe 3 decades, for a Spider-Sense accessory. I have been begging and begging and begging for a mainline Spider-Sense accessory. The fact that it finally comes with that, I remember it was like 10 or 11 in the morning, and I screamed in my room, finally! I was so excited. I was so excited. Good to know that they're not going to do this with every character, but maybe like important characters. One thing that I'm sort of hoping for is how the packaging is like red and black. They tend to lean into that. But it would have been cool to see like Spider-Man with like red on it. But like if you get Hulk, all the red sections are green. If you get X-Men, maybe they're like blue or
it goes
gold.
to the figure. That would be
cool. Or like
could that still be a case though? They could still do that.
If you're finishing a group, you know what I mean? I really want Fantastic Four figures this way.
Oh,
I really do. Like back in the day, when when Toy Biz had started doing Marvel characters, they did the Marvel superhero line, and I was kind of like, they're a bit bootleg looking. They're kind of cool. My brother Michael loved the line, and I still remember turning the card over on the very first time, and I did not read Fantastic Four, but the fact that they did all Fantastic Four at the same time.
Oh, and yeah, I remember that.
Would stare at that card. I would stare because I just thought those prototypes were so cool. So this brings me back to why I love toys, I guess. This is exactly what I love. Yes, I can go deep and be like, oh, I hope they do all of X-Men blue and gold, and I hope they do blah, 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 because I have ideas for everything. I hope we get more Spider-Man. I hope we get more in like lighter blue tones. I'd love a Spidey parachute. I would love that web backpack he does when he's like hiding his stuff. A camera, because sometimes he takes pictures while he's out. Even like a villain hanging in webbing. There's a lot of things you could still do it's not just a simple colorway. A spider web in general that you could trap a villain in. Like there's a lot.
So are you saying like you want those accessories with different versions of the Maximum Spider-Man? Different versions?
Like you could refresh Spider.
Like not to give him the exact same accessories.
Sure, but you could. But if you want to plus it up, if you want to make
it's a nicer incentive to pick up those ones.
Purchase to buy the same figure over.
Great point.
Let's be honest, we're gonna buy this figure over and over and over again.
Well, they're going to make it over and over.
yeah. It's going to be repainted quite a few times.
I'm all in. So this is cool. What I think is really fun with a toy like this is that it's also an avatar for your imagination. We're already doing it now. We're already seeing everything that they've given us and you're already thinking of like what could be next. I can't talk, but yeah, this is exciting. This is for me. I have not felt this way since Spider-Man Classics Wave 1. I want Venom. I want a blue Venom like this.
Light blue.
Yes, like Capcom. I
blue.
really want, I guess we can't say Todd McFarlane, but I really want like that kind of like Eddie Brock where like the head's there, the chest is a little bit exposed, and the Venom's over there laughing, like that taunt.
Mhm.
Like I want that. I
That's
want a
excellent.
really 90s McFarlane Mary Jane. I want like that kind of era, like the way he drew the lizard.
Yeah.
Like there's certain ways that he drew certain stuff that I think there's a way to bring back the same characters, but you give it a new flavor that makes it. We were just talking about this with Spider-Ham. You could take characters that are kind of in media now and that are kind of hot, and if they existed in the 90s, 90s are still white hot right now. There's no reason to not push this a little bit, but we don't have to get ahead of ourselves. This is amazing. Okay, so what I think they'll charge and what I think it should be, based on what you were saying for Phoenix, I think if I have a feeling it could be $39.99, I think they'll charge $49.99.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay.
But it could be one of those things like, we all help each other and there's those Target deals like, oh, this week is 10% off. Like,
Sure.
so, you know what I mean? You get, if you spend $50, you get 25% off your whole purchase or whatever. Like I would assume go to Target, rock that Target card and help each other.
All right. Chamba?
We briefly talked about this on Chatmiga's Assemble, I think. And yeah, it's just, this is a cool thing. It's exciting for Legends collectors. But I think the price point is going to be a big factor for collectors in general, because if the leap in price is too steep in comparison to what you're going to get, right? Like, sure, all those accessories are neat. It's a new sculpt. It's a new Spidey technically. So, but it's still a Legends. So are all those accessories going to be worth whatever that extra price is going to be? That's basically
right
where it comes down to, I think. I think people will just buy it because, if you're a fan of Spidey, you're a fan of Legends. This is a new Spidey. This is probably one of the best ones they've made. So, yeah, you'll pick it up for that reason, or just to even just check out what this maximum line could be. But yeah, there's a lot of great potential for the future of this specific line, this offshoot of Marvel Legends. So I'm really curious to see what characters they're going to end up tackling with that. Because they've got the whole Marvel cast, and Marvel's expanding so much, not just through movies and video games, but the comics as well. So at this point, who knows what they'll end up tackling? I'm really curious to see what they'll do with that.
Agreed. The fact that they're doing this is really cool. I do like that. I'm not a fan of the unmasked head sculpt. That could use a little work.
No, it's not good. That one's not good.
Yeah. The accessories are great though. The shield is very interesting. The shield is a very in Marvel versus Capcom kind of accessory for sure.
Yeah, he doesn't do it in comics.
Yeah.
Web shield. Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. So, what was it? Vindicator in the chat had said, where did it go?
Cheynee, why don't you like that ugly head?
Why is it so ugly? Why don't you like it being ugly?
I don't know.
I'm totally kidding. I actually thought the head was okay, but
those are all MVC2.
Okay.
Yeah, there you
web
go.
shield, web ball, web throw. Yeah, those can all be used for Marvel vs. Capcom for sure.
Yeah.
The addition of all the articulation, I'm down with that. But it's cool because, like Augie was saying, it did excite me in a way that I was excited way back in the day. Like seeing Spider-Man Classics was like nothing I'd ever seen before. I didn't get that same exact feeling, but it's like this is very new, very fresh. It's very cool. I do like that about this. I'm excited to see what other characters they're going to do. I wouldn't doubt that we see a black suit Spider-Man on this.
100%.
Super duper fast. Like that's going to be super duper quick. But as we've all mentioned, the elephant in the room is the price point. I think it would be great if they could do this at 35 or 40. Obviously, that would
get a lot of folks in.
Oh, dude, yeah, you'd be able to. I mean, you'd get a lot of people that would double up too.
Yep.
Just to kind of like have one Spider-Man one way and then another one, with different accessories or whatnot.
Mhm.
I really like, I think the cutoff point for me definitely is anything over 45. Like, it's like,
Mhm.
I can't, like, I don't think I can do that. Anything underneath that, yeah, let's go. 45 is still kind of high for this, because I mean, you do get a lot of accessories, but
I thought the same
it's
thing.
yeah,
Because
yeah,
over 50, you're creeping into that import pricing.
exactly. And for
There needs to be a point of difference.
yeah, well, for a little bit more,
Exactly.
you can get an import figure that comes with all the bells and whistles as well. So that's really the kind of like stickler with this. It's like, okay, you guys showed it off. It's great. It looks awesome. We all like can fairly mutually agree. It's really awesome looking. This is a great thing, but how much is it?
Mhm.
How much is it gonna? How much are you gonna ask for it? That's the question at the end of the day, and hopefully it's not too high up there. That's really, that's all I can say. Is hopefully it's not too gnarly. 'Cause, oh no, what happened?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
It's all good.
So yeah,
Australian earthquake.
Did it break? You want to
That
sell
would
it?
not be good.
but let's go ahead and move along here.
Well, Ernie, did you say Spidey or did you say all the Marvel Legends?
We're going with Spidey just because it was
Yeah, it was just the Spidey. That's the main
Yeah.
talk. I mean, that was
Yeah.
everybody's conversation for a week now. So yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
But I did mention, it was a good show, and they did show something cool with these brand new retro ones.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go ahead and go in here and not talk about the Iron Man, even though it came out really good, looks cool, looks very accurate to the Ultimate Iron Man. What I wanted to talk about, it's not even on here, is it?
You go on.
No, it's not on here.
It's on
Where
the other
is it? Maybe.
Mini
There
series
it
is
is.
cool. We're on.
The Dark Wolverine.
Oh, look at
Dakin.
that.
Yeah. This is really cool because the one that they put out years ago is horrible. It was on like an older body. It just, and the thing about this is like his body is, his body's shape is different from Wolverine's. He's not like a short, stout guy like Wolverine. So he's actually kind of a little bit more slender and tall. And it's cool to finally see, a dark Wolverine. And I could tell where they kind of got the inspiration for the head sculpt there from I forgot the name of the comic artist.
Mike
It
Deodato?
did, no. It's
That's all I got.
I think it's Giuseppe something if I'm not mistaken.
Mm.
But he did the run
Oh,
for Dark.
Giuseppe.
He did the run for Dark Wolverine, and I really loved his artwork in that. It was good stuff. This is an interesting take with the comic books. I'm not 100% sold on that, but I am sold on getting this figure for sure. And I'm gonna have to backtrack now and get that Iron Patriot, because if they're gonna complete the Dark Avengers, I'm definitely in on this for sure.
Okay.
So yeah, very very excited for this one. This is definitely the standout for me within this wave here. The Banshee came out really nice too. Plus the the story behind the Banshee and all of that, which is awesome. But what are your thoughts, Hoggy?
On all of them, Adam Warlock I've been waiting for a very long time. I'm very excited about that figure. I love the whole like the kind of like that outer space when you build that out a little bit. I don't have a lot of affinity, or rather a lot of, I guess, exposure to 2000s Marvel. So Dakin Wolverine is very much new to me, but I did years ago. I worked at Sideshow and I had to do a Dark Avengers statue line, or it was actually all of them at once. So I did get an opportunity to look them up, and I had an affinity for the characters. I think it's really cool that, despite the fact that I personally wasn't reading those books, I like the fact that like now they're going to nooks of Marvel universe where they shined and circling back and saying, you know what, it wasn't all just like filler or like I this is the part where I jumped off or I don't read anymore, because I still remember even back in the day, despite the fact that I wasn't reading the books, I remember those headlines like, oh, they're doing a Dark Avengers, they're doing, they're pushing the Inhumans, or they're like, we're doing this Ultimate X-Men line in 2000. Like I remember the Ultimate Avengers, all that stuff. So the idea that that's getting representation in figure form, I'm sure there's someone out there losing their minds right now. And those fans deserve to be catered to, like having a complete, I like, if I want an Age of Apocalypse team fleshed out and I want Generation X finished, someone out there wants Ultimate X-Men or Ultimate Avengers, and they even had like animated films, you know what I mean? Like Ultimate Avengers did. So I just think that there's a place for all that stuff. And it is nice to see that they're getting representation. And I think for me also, I feel like there's almost like a confidence in Hasbro that this is like the long haul, and that they're not wrapping up teams because they're not going to have the license for very long or something like that. Like I feel like there is this vibe of, like, you know what, let's complete teams and let's actually move forward and do some new stuff too. Banshee is really great. Shocked that we got it because Dwight Stahl had said that was going to be his last figure when he was Hasbro. So I guess he's dying or something. I don't know. But no, the one thing that's missing, I will say, is if I could be that guy, is that it's cool that he comes with an X-Men comic. It's the kind of thing I would have with like Miles Morales, just like having a bunch of them. But a Sonic Scream blast effect would have been really cool.
That would have been cool. I agree with that.
Like if there's, I mean, obviously they're reusing the tooling for all the little square that they have that they're holding, but I would have much rather of him have the Sonic Scream that maybe can be reused for Siren in place of the comic. But
you gotta wait for that maximum figure.
Yeah. That's why the maximum line exists, right?
That's what it's for.
So yeah, I mean, in terms of, I guess if we're gonna keep it to the figures that we're looking at just on this page, before I go off on Jean Grey, this is really, really cool, and this is hilariously awesome. How do you not like? Okay, you could not have ever read a comic book in your life, and how does this not make you buy the toys?
Yeah,
I would lose my mind. I'd be like, I don't know what this is, but I'm buying all of it.
Yeah, shout out to Plastic Action.
Amazing. Just amazing.
All right. Chamba, what about you? What do you think about this line?
The wave is cool. I like the idea of the little comic books. I think that's rad. The one that surprised me of this wave was Rom. Of all characters to do, it's one that I would not have expected them to do. So for him to look as good as it is, I think this is brilliant. Yeah, and like Augie mentioned, there's like sometimes we see things and it's like, who is this for? It's for somebody. That's the thing. Somebody's gonna want these characters, even though if it's not for us, we don't have to like belittle it as well. You know what I mean? Because you see it so many times online where it's like, who asked for this? It's like, not you, obviously. But somebody did, and somebody's gonna want it for sure. So they look great. I think they look great. But yeah, that ROM was like, what a surprise. Not expected.
All right. Ernie?
Yeah, like I said, it was a good show. Very surprised on this wave with the comics. That's cool though. I like the way they come out. I know somebody who does comics, so I'm just gonna have them draw me all my personal little ones, and they're gonna all hold Fallen Fett comics. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty awesome.
But they're a writer.
Covers. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Nothing that I'm gonna get right away, but man, that packaging they showed again looked good. So I gotta wait till I see it in store, because those are good wall hangers, man. I don't know anything about the ROM, but he looked cool. His guns look like Lego pieces, so I thought that was awesome. They look like Lego
Jesse
pieces.
Falcon really wanted that one. That's like if it's retro, Jesse definitely pulled for it. So I'm sure somewhere he is beaming happy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so are we. It looks great.
Packaging, sweet. I love the little gimmick. That's awesome. And you know, like Augie was saying, we don't know who all these are for, but when you have a mix like this, each one is for somebody, definitely.
Mhm.
And then that's when you do throw them in a mix like this. It's like us, Cheynee, of missing the old Star Wars days when we used to get a wave like this.
Yeah.
All different everybody. An alien, a droid, a Jedi, somebody else, you know, a background character. This was the cool wave because you got a little bit of everything. So
Mhm.
that's how I'm seeing it.
All right. Well, let's move along here. Augie, where are we going to go next?
I mean, we could do more Marvel Legends, but we can move on. Let me think. Oh, you know what? I was gonna say Thundercats, but let's do the Super Shredder. Wasn't there like a Shredder down there or something? Where is that Joy Toy? Like, what is that?
Nope.
Oh, it's like the
Heat
Mecha
Boys.
one, right?
Yeah, Heat
Heat
Boys.
Heat Boys.
This is okay. So, would it be an episode if we weren't talking about turtles? This is cool. I remember this existing in like art.
Grayscale.
Well, even that and just drawings, you know, like just saying like, oh, we'll get to this character, this, that. So there was a part of me that felt like after a while, I was a little concerned that they're like, oh, maybe they dropped it because they showed drawings of like Splinter and April. And I was hoping that they would get to these like ancillary characters. So I'm really happy to see that this is still coming, that they're, you know, moving forward with this stuff. I always dig when I see a robot with soft goods, when I see that weird combination that shouldn't go together, but it looks so good. It looks so elevated. And the idea of a robot wearing, like cloth, I just think
With
it's
a cape.
It's so fun.
Mhm.
It's so
It's
fun.
great.
Every time you see a robot wearing a jacket or a cape or a cloak, it's so cool. So yeah, once again, this is they did a fantastic job. So this is amazing. And guys, win or lose, gifting 5
Oh,
Toy Migos memberships.
yep.
And
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And you know what we do when memberships are gifted? We make a
Yeah,
big deal out of it. So thank you so much, Win or Lose.
Boom.
Those went to the Wrestling Hound, John to the Ross, Haunter Dreams, Oni Chan, and Path Atlas.
Wow.
Congrats, guys.
Thank you so much, Win or
Congrats.
Lose.
Check out all the extra stuff.
Indeed, indeed. All right. Chamba, what are your thoughts on this shredder?
This looks brilliant. I mean, in all fairness, everything that the Heat Boys have made for the TMNT mechas have all looked phenomenal. Some of them makes more sense. I mean, in all fairness, none of them really make sense, but it's all brilliant still, right? They look great. And the fact that they're actually like continuing the line other than just the turtles is always nice to see, because that's always a problem with a company that tackles TMNTs, that will get the turtles and that's it. So it's nice they're actually getting more characters. This guy looks ridiculous. Like just ridiculous. What's neat is, I think, I'm not sure if it's the photos in here, but there's a photo of his chest opening up and you could see where the shredder would actually pilot it, you know?
Oh wow.
So that's wild. But yeah, they've shown prototypes and illustrations of some of the other characters like Splinter and April. So the line's obviously doing well enough for them to go this far. They've done like gold clear variants as well of some of the other characters. So it's always neat to see that they're continuing with this. And this guy looks just ridiculous. Like, if you're getting the line, if you've already started the line, you're probably happy with it. So I don't see why you wouldn't want to pick up this and, you know, all the further characters that they are making. Because I think this one specifically, he doesn't even have to. If you didn't know it was part of the TMNT, you know, mecha universe, it would just be a cool mech to have.
It's just a great villain.
It's just a cool mech. And I know it's wild to see it because it's like there's so many elements of Gundam, but that makes sense considering where a lot of these, like, you see back in the day, at least there's a handful of these KO companies that used to make that would knock off Gundam and stuff like that. they would just branch out and obviously do their own thing. This is obviously one of those cases. They know what they're doing with mechas, so it's like, hey, what can we do with it? This is not based on any specific storyline or anything. It's just they got the license for Turtles. They were obviously given the permission to do these own designs, so and they're killing it. So this is brilliant.
Crazy Mecha Turtles.
I wouldn't want to some of it's been so tempting, but then it's like I don't want to start because that's my thing. Is like if I start it, it's done. I have to kind of
$180.
But I think what you get is like it's worth what you're getting.
Yeah,
you can feel it in hand of what the quality is. So, and they're not small either. That's the thing. Like they're quite substantial. That's why I think for the price, it's actually really good for what you're getting. But I personally can't afford to start, not money wise, more so space.
yeah.
They take up quite a bit of space. And sure, I'm going to get all the turtles and the villains and some of the site. Yeah, I'd rather not, just for my sanity.
Yeah, this one stands 9.8 inches.
Dang.
Yeah,
beautiful looking piece. But yeah, soft goods on robots. Something about it.
Yeah, killer.
Totally about it.
So Ernie, are you in for this for 180?
You said it's 9 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost 10 inches actually.
Almost 10. Yeah.
Yeah. You have to be precise though. You always say almost 10, and they still look down on you. So
9.8.
Yeah. I saw this immediately and thought it was a Megatron.
There you go.
See that?
I did. Right.
Where's his cannon, right?
Yeah, you're saying like this is 9. Like, okay, that's masterpieces. So like this would look cool fighting against Optimus, right? Like,
well, look, he's got a big gun in this picture.
Right, I know.
Oh yeah, dang, right there, bro.
I mean, look at that. Like, yeah, that's wow. I didn't know that was the size. I mean, from seeing just the initial picture, I thought this was some type of Megatron.
It could very well be though, dude.
Galvatron, Shockwave for the purple. So it was just a
Megatron Shockwave.
Right.
Merger.
It looks super cool.
Combiner.
I would. Yeah, right. I would honestly love to see it next to some masterpieces.
Fusion.
Why not? Everything else gets fused together nowadays, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that'd be an awesome shot, dude. Even with this shredder next to a Megatron, still like, who's gonna reign supreme? And
with size as well, you can actually just throw this in.
That's what I'm saying.
Any of your regular TMNT and go, it's just a Mecha Shredder.
A Mecha Shredder, correct.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. He's in there somewhere. But yeah, that
I wonder if that's what J-Shot does with these. Because he's been picking these up.
That's true.
Yeah,
he does? He has these ones, some of these?
I need to make Metalhead, dude, because that one to me would make the most sense.
Too much
Boys
sense.
in the building. Yeah.
Boys.
It would even be cool if with Metalhead, like there was a almost like a larger component that all 4 turtles can go in it.
Yeah. Watchery Toy says, I dodged a bullet by gifting J-Shot the Leo
Yeah,
neck.
you did.
Now
You're
he's
like,
in
I
on the
can't do
line,
this.
and I'm not.
I can't do this, J-Shot. This is your burden now.
How did that even happen?
And Machu keeps sending them all the pre-orders for these. Oh, did you see what's coming out next?
Yeah, look at this one.
Yeah, look at this one.
Oh my God, I'm never going to financially recover from this.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is cool, man. I immediately, like I said, you guys are right. That cape against this, being
so
a mech
good.
and everything. Right, yeah. But I immediately seen him going up against some of my masterpieces.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So
heck yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, I like this. Very steep, but you know what you're getting out of it as well, though, too.
Look at it. The
Yeah.
layouts.
Well, it's like I've told you, Chamba. Some of these damn fourth party stuffs are now 190. I mean,
I'd rather pay for this, mate, than a full
Yeah,
party.
You get 7 sets of hands, a slew of weapons, a soft goods cape, and a base. Like,
the bases are nice too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's really killer.
Yeah,
no,
awesome.
it's cool. As cool as this looks, I'm out on this one. But I didn't know that he had like little like grappling hook things that come out of the the shredder blades there.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
everything
that's
about
actually
this.
rad. That's
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's not good. That's no.
yeah, these are ridiculously awesome. Even the turtle versions look super cool too.
Turtles are
But
all awesome. This
Yeah.
one stands out quite a
it
bit
really
more, I feel.
does. Yeah, with the soft goods cape, it just oh man.
I think
Yeah.
Donnie came with a cape as well. He's just like a cloak that drapes around him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, this is they knocked it out of the park with this thing. Plus, like they integrated like the shredder kind of like colorway in there, but it kind of like took like a mind of its own almost. Like
Mm.
it's weird because you have like the silver and like the purples and everything, but the way it's designed out and everything, it's just I don't know, man. It looks really cool. I can't wait for J-Shot to get his. in.
Totally. Oh, dude, especially with some of the photos that he takes now as well. Like,
Oh, dude, he's
he's gonna
amazing.
make this thing shine.
Yeah, it's gonna look great. But let's see. We have time for one more, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where are we going next, Chamba?
Guts.
Guts, you got it.
Band of the Hawks Guts. Goes up for pre-order next week. Right? No, wait, the week after. February 3 pre-order. Out July. Is this going to be available at Comic-Con? Who knows?
Most likely.
But man, do I even pre-order or just wait? Anyway, this thing looks wicked. I know people have had issues with some of the earlier Berserk releases from SH Figuarts, but if you're still with the line, you'll probably notice that with each release,
They're
it just
getting
gets
better.
and better. Like the last two that came out was Shirka and Isidro. Those two had, well, I don't have Isidro yet, but Shirka at least is way better than it needs to be.
Yes.
Just annoyingly better than it needs to be. It had no reason to be as good as it was. So
No.
Yeah, the look of this thing looks amazing, actually. Like without the cape, with full armor, with the helmet on, they're hitting it. The metal, the paints look wicked. Yeah, I haven't skipped on any release yet so far, and it's not looking like I'm gonna. So there's a couple lines where it's like I don't expect to get all of them for some reason, but there's some where I'm like I didn't skip one. I don't why, but yeah, this one looks fantastic, and I'm looking forward to it. And because we're getting this one so soon, as far as like pre-orders, so soon from when they first revealed it, hopefully that means, a couple of the other ones that they showed off, we get pre-orders for soon too. But no, this one looks great.
All right. Augie?
I mean, I don't follow this at all. But
you should.
When I think of, I'll probably circle around to it at some point. But when I think of Berserk, this is actually what I think of.
Okay.
Was him in this outfit when he was first released. It was less familiar to me. This to me is quintessential. So I feel like if you're into this, it feels weird to not have this or not get this figure. I mean, it looks amazing. Like you said, if they're improving figure after figure, I mean, this is a great figure to jump on, jump in on. You know what I mean? If you're going into the line now, I mean, it's a main character, so like, of course, like this is amazing. So great for those fans. I mean,
also he'll be $65 about.
That's not bad.
No,
he seems like a standard. Like you have to get this figure, or what's the point of collecting this line?
That shot right there, dude.
Yeah, that looks killer
with the helmet.
Yeah,
when he has the helmet down, I was like, that one right there. I was like,
Oh, no.
They got me.
All right. Ernie?
Yeah, I don't know anything about this series of intestines. But it's pretty weird, but lots of people love it. The big giant swords, and I know you guys just keep saying that it just keeps improving. I feel like this shot right here, he's like, I can't see through the helmet, so he has to lift it up, and then puts it down to battle. So cool accessory, but yeah, I'm gonna pass on these.
Okay, all right,
that's awesome though. I mean, and I love how much you guys are into it.
Yeah, I'm severely on the fence on this one.
Oh,
it looks amazing. Don't get me wrong, the figure looks great. The paint applications came out great on it. I'm sure it's going to move like a dream. But I've been really enjoying the fact that they had moved forward from the Golden Arc stuff, and they were like putting out stuff that, you know.
So you want
What-
more from that?
Yeah,
Okay.
like
That makes
I
sense.
love that we, you know, like
That also makes sense too.
I would hope for, you know, a Farness or something like that, you know, in the later era.
Mhm.
But I understand why this is a thing. I mean, more people know the Golden Age looks than the later stuff, so that makes sense. But I'm not taking away from the figure by any means. Like, this looks insanely good. I'm gonna try everything I can to pass on this one. though.
I see Comic-Con purchase possibly, like a
yeah,
Frankenstein.
yeah, no, this is definitely like a. I'm not gonna order it.
You're gonna
But-
okay. See, that makes more sense. I'm leaning towards that also. I feel.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna order it, but if I see it in person, I'm probably gonna snag it up. But I don't know. Like, I really like the route that they were going with the.
You want Farnese and Serpica?
Yes,
I do too.
I want them very
Yes.
badly, very very badly. Those are the ones that I definitely want. I really like where the story goes later on, and I mean I can't. There's no like this thing looks great, man.
It's annoying.
Like, I have to stop looking at it. Like,
I know.
I don't want to look at it anymore because I'm gonna be like, well, maybe. No, I'm gonna stick with my guns, I think. Yeah.
That might be the route to take though. Like, I'm not going to pre-order, but
But
Yeah.
I'm not closed-minded to not pick it up possibly if it's out and about and I see it.
Yeah.
There's a chance you could pick it up. Okay.
I want to focus more on like the later
like
stuff, obviously. And you know, it
Did you get the Figma Skull Knight?
I did not. No, I
Okay.
didn't.
Are you just going to wait for?
I'm just gonna
SH?
wait for SHF.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
See,
to be
I
fair,
probably
like,
should have done the same. In all honesty, we'll see.
yeah. To be fair, I'm just like, with what I have of the SHF
Mhm.
right now, I'm like, this is the route I'm gonna go. Like, I have my Figma ones that I actually need to like sell off at
Okay.
a bargain
You're sticking
price.
so your Berserk line is now just going to be SH Figure Arts, regardless. That's probably the smarter way to go. In all honesty.
Yeah. So hopefully they show off a Farness soon in Serpico. That would be great to have, like, the core team there. That would be killer.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm gonna pass on ordering it, but I'm not, I'm definitely not against picking it up in person. I'll put it that way. Because
Nice.
these promotional images came out amazing. This thing looks killer. So yeah, that's where I'm at on that one. I can't.
I get it.
Yeah. Looks great though. Looks really good. Like a majority of this stuff that we looked at today.
I know. Lots of gold.
Yep. Manic Mike says, let me know, please, Cheynee180, about this Guts fig. I'm not sure what she meant by that.
you said you were
Let me
selling them
know.
off.
Oh, the Figma ones. Yeah, no, I'll put a post on Instagram.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Manic Mike's a long time chat amigo
Yeah.
too, and one of the
Oh,
homies
for
that shows
sure.
up to all our stuff. So
Mm-hmm. Would you buy later stage Casca? Yes, that would be cool. Yeah.
Current Casca is actually dope. I think I like all their current looks. I know there's like they're not as iconic. Some of it, like Casca specifically, is not as iconic as her earlier stage looks. But modern era might be. At least it's all consistent at that point too.
I'm with you, Chamba. If they were to open up a modern day Costco, another one, we need one.
Modern Costco, dude, all the way.
Yeah,
Everything,
We
bulk.
need one.
Bulk. It's the
Yeah.
best, dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
Close enough.
The
Yep.
bakes are great.
Yes. The pizza is delicious as well.
So good. So
They
good.
are. They don't have to be. Why are they though?
Yeah. Before we wrap it up here, head on over to the Cursed Dead Kickstarter. You want to drop that in the chat again?
I will do that.
Chamba.
Check it out.
And snag yourself up some Cursed Dead over there. Some really, really cool looking figures. I got to take some cool pictures of them and whatnot. So that was awesome. And also Art with Toys got to take some cool pictures as well. Always love his shots, man. Super, super good stuff. But we are about out of time here. So I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in tonight. Hit that thumbs up. Share with your friends. No, just hit the thumbs up. Show the love. If you are a member, stick around. We're going to be back for the extra in a little while. So hang tight for that. That's going to be awesome. We got a great show lined up for our members tonight, right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll tell you all the Costco pickups that I had. I had a
Yeah,
really good
Costco
day.
pickups. Yeah.
It was a great Costco day.
Manic Mike, I'm not sure about membership through iOS. I don't have.
I think that's a YouTube. It must be a YouTube thing then, right?
Yeah, possibly.
Wild.
Yeah, but I will try to look into that and see if I can find any answers on that for you. Just probably not tonight. So if you keep having issues, let me know. But with all that being said, Augie, how do we keep up with you?
I'm on social media like a little less than usual, but I have been posting stuff. That's my username, so you can follow me there. And I will likely be at Frankenson's, but early because I want to actually find a parking space.
Nice.
And then otherwise, I mean, I'm usually around LA. So if you guys are a local Toy Migo, I'm always toy hunting. So maybe I'll run into you.
All right.
And I'm here every Thursday night, and they're not dolls. I should have said that.
And you have someone saying hi to you in the chat.
All right.
And Chamba, how do we keep up with you?
You could follow me at the Chamba on Instagram, Twitter. I think Blue Sky. I'm on there too. At the Toy Migos Discord, I also am there. There's like a voice chat there that happens like every day, basically from crazy hours. But yeah, we talk toys and everything else. Chat Migos assemble on Tuesday. They're not dolls. Thursday.
All right. And Ernie, how do we keep up with you, sir?
I'm playing with myself all over the internet.
Yes.
Go check out my Kickstarter.
Yes.
Plus Ultra on everything. And
I thought you said plus Ultron. I'm like, huh?
no, plus Ultra.
Plus Ultron. That's
Plus
interesting.
Ultron.
It's the juicy lips,
Yeah.
Chamba. It's always messing up all the words.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
The juicy lips.
Juicy
lips,
lips.
brother. It's all
Cool.
right there. See, plus Ultra. See? So sounds like plus
Okay.
Ultron. I get it.
Mm.
I get it. Yeah. You can find me right now on the highest rated members only show, T&D Extra, going on right now. Nobody does it.
Well,
like
not right now, just soonish.
T&D Extra.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
a little while.
Potty break.
Yes.
Break. Refill. More snackies. Then we'll be back. And then every Wednesday night with the Fallen Fett Chronicles. I don't know how that goes down on my channel.
Only
Followed
show.
by some Star Wars news on the Sarlacc Digest. I beg Kevin and Paul every day to bring back Boba Squadron. We'll see what happens.
Did they just laugh at you?
Yeah, I think they're doing it without me.
With him. They laugh with him.
Yeah, I think they're doing the show without me now.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we'll see what happens. Yeah. I always thought
Did
Paul
you-
was joking when you said you're cut, but I think it's real now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll have to see.
Did you see that Win or Lose made a story today that let you know that your PTOs run out over here? So you
No,
Yeah.
I didn't see
that
it.
was
Did he
good.
not tag me? For reals?
Oh, you're not tagged?
You
Yeah,
should
did he
be.
forget this time? He
No.
makes one
I saw
every
it.
week.
Yeah,
I saw
every
it.
week. Thank you. Yeah,
Oh, I'm
that
gonna
was
have
great.
to go check
That
it.
was brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go check it. Yeah, and then the dailies stuff will be coming back on Monday. Like I said, I've just
Nice.
been sick, dude, under the weather. Not gonna lie, no energy whatsoever. You know,
People still want to tune in to see you if you're sick, though.
Okay.
I know, and I am when there's no video up. I'm in bed. That's it. You know, and
Entertaining no matter what.
It's when you
We
just
did
go
have-
live from your phone. You're like,
yeah,
Yeah, you could
We
still
did-
do that. Yeah,
we did
people
have
would watch.
family. We did have family display. Yeah, I was going live in lines at Disneyland. So
Mhm.
I was sitting on the bench and people were tuning in.
Oh, he did forget to take you.
He does. That's brilliant.
See, I
That's
told you,
brilliant.
I knew
That
he
makes
always
it
does
better,
right?
actually. That
Yeah,
makes
it
it
does.
funny.
I'm really surprised at how many people get flipped off at Disneyland for having a camera in your face. So
Really?
if you watch any of those videos, people are literally walking by, flipping me the bird, and I'm just
Cool.
sitting there. Like I'm talking out loud to the phone, and they just walk by and flip you off and off. You can see my face sometimes while I'm talking. I'm like, yeah, they're here. Everybody's on Guardians. It was a good.
I thought for a
so
second
they're
it's like
here.
they were flipping you. I thought they were flipping you off because you're sitting there. I was like, "Where's he sitting? Just in the
Wait,
middle
are
of
they
the
flipping
pathway?"
you off from behind, like you're in camera range, or on the
Yeah,
other side of it?
because I think
Oh,
that
the other side.
I think they think I'm filming them
Yeah.
when I'm
Oh,
talking
okay.
because I'm
Oh.
sitting on the bench and I'm talking. Like
Right.
I was just there's always time. I don't do those big rides, and so I was like, oh, let me like Chamba said, let me go live. I still can't figure out the phone live though. Like Marcus was
I
saying,
said not to go live. I said
Yeah.
to record and upload.
right? No, but it was so easy. I was just there.
I
was
know
just
that's why
there
you
is
do
what
it
I'm
because it's easy.
Yeah, and it was still wrong. So I don't
Yep.
know. Everybody's like, you can't see the show, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. There's so many buttons on it.
Good night,
So-
break something.
I'm learning stuff, and so I'll be back with the daily chats with the Fett. That'll
Nice.
come back on Monday. Like I
Daily
said,
Fett.
sorry, I've just been under the weather, and some family was displaced, and again, mad love and prayers to everybody out in LA. Still dealing with it. It hasn't gone away. It's just
Mad
all
We're
over
getting
the
rain
place.
on Saturday, though.
Yeah,
Yay.
we had a fire up here today. Cheynee, did you see that?
Yes.
Were you-
Yes, I heard about it.
Yeah. I was like, Jesus, dude, are you serious? God. Yeah. But it already went quick because of our winds up here, and it's crazy times right now. But I promise,
Mhm.
come back on Monday. Well,
Okay.
there'll be stuff.
To an all new Fett.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What do you got going, Jenny? Telling you, dude, I didn't know that you could get immune to NyQuil after like the 6th cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was Augie was doing nothing. It was seriously, I was like, shouldn't I be passed out by now? It was just making me hot. That was it.
I mean, you can't
Yeah.
drink it every night, man, and loses its potency.
Yeah,
it will
see,
mess up your liver.
that's what
Cheynee,
I'm
how do we
saying.
follow you?
Oh,
You can follow me, Cheynee180, on Instagram.
That's
Check
what
out
it
the Toy
was.
Amigos Instagram, Toy Amigos Facebook, Toy Amigos Facebook group, Toy Amigos Discord. Check out the Jada Toys Street Fighter Facebook group. 34,000 members.
That's silly, dude.
Pretty wild. Yeah, going strong over there.
34,000.
So
That is silly.
go if you're not part of there, go check it out if you're a Jada Toys or Street Fighter Jada Toys fan. Let's see, every Tuesday Chat Amigos assemble here, every Thursday here as well. Currently working on a video, changed a couple things up, so it's taking a little bit longer than anticipated. So hopefully by next week I have that out. But yeah, that's about all I got, guys.
Ooh.
So once again, thank you everybody so much for tuning in. And hit that thumbs up on the way out. If you're a member, we'll be back in a little while for the extra. And with all that being said, as always, I'm Cheynee180.
Thanks, Marcus. What's up, Booch? I'm the Fallen Fett.
Mooch.
I'm Chamba.
And I'm Augie. Bye.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.
Plus Ultron.